Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Midwest Market Solutions. Insider comments. It is Thursday morning. It's July the 6th. Thanks for joining us here. Another beautiful morning. A lot of sunshine, and really like to see the sun out this morning. I drove up from Missouri to Iowa last night, and I can tell you that the crop has improved. Certainly the appearance from the road as the crop has greatly improved, especially those areas that received some rain last week. And we're seeing a lot of corn getting ready to tassel in southwest parts of Iowa. I drove along the I-29 border all the way up to Council Bluffs area. A lot of crop there on the verge of tasseling in the next 7 days. It should be. And temperature is going to be pretty warm, but some of those areas have received some rainfall. There's been some flooding in some areas, so it's really a case of have and have nots. There's some areas that are just extremely dry that need additional rainfall. Overall, I think the crop has improved from a week ago, and certainly there's going to be areas where you're going to be able to argue with that maybe the crop has not improved, it's gone backwards because of the lack of some rains. But USDA out yesterday with crop conditions improving in corn 1%, a little bit more than expected. Soybeans down a couple percent, and spring wheat down 3%. Overnight markets really are not caring. They are looking at some pop-up showers, maybe some surprise type showers that's weighing on things. But we're down a couple cents in soybeans, corn down 4 to 5, 6 cents. And it's the oats and the wheat that continue to see the big volatility. Oats did have an outside day lower, following through with sharp losses overnight. Wheat also just barely hanging on yesterday. Instead of an outside day lower, saw some fractional gains with a late session rally. Minneapolis opened higher after the crop condition ratings came out as a drop of 3%, but could not sustain those gains and had a sharp fall in the overnight, about a 70-cent range or so from high to low, very close to that, and is showing some losses overnight, hovering around the $8 mark in the September contract. So a lot of volatility in these markets in here. We've become extremely overbought. But we've been that way since the entire month of June, so it's been pretty much a straight parabolic rally in that Minneapolis wheat. Now we're setting back and starting to see a little pressure against the markets in here. Now, eventually I think this market will find some stability, try and rally again, maybe ahead of the next week's supply and demand report, but for the near term, it looks like we are shrugging off some bullish news as far as the crop condition ratings, and that tells you something that this market has probably reached a point where some of the buying interest is starting to fade. And the cattle futures were down yesterday. As we've been talking, I really don't see any change in those cattle markets. I think the fundamental and the technical trends are matching up here. Both are a little bearish right now, and the opposite is true in the hog market, where both the technicals and the fundamentals are matching up and they're bullish. So different markets in here between cattle and hogs. That won't always be the case, but I think it is at this time. The grains look lower to me today as we kind of trying to digest this weather, crop conditions. No export sales today. That'll be out tomorrow because of the holiday. We hope you have a great day of trade. Sign up to receive our trade newsletter, as we took some huge profits in our Minneapolis wheat contracts yesterday, and we send that out every night. So good luck, good trading, everyone, and we hope to talk to you soon. This has been Brian Hoops from Midwest Markets.